Hi guys, I look a hot mess, so I'm not going to be on camera today like last night. So I'm doing chicken noodle soup, and I thought I would show you how I do it. And I thought about it after I done put the chicken in the oven and everything. So how I do it is I bake chicken, or you can buy a rotisserie. And on my chicken I put some Mr. Stash, some garlic, a little chopped onion or onion powder, a little bit of seasoned salt, bell pepper, and onion. And I also put a little of this on there. I just think it comes out so good whenever. So it's like putting chicken broth. And if you don't have chicken broth, you could either use this or chicken broth in your chicken, and that's what I do. And I put a very little bit of water, at the bottom. And then now to the other part. Okay, let me turn my stove on. Okay, and I have some olive oil. And I'm going to put some olive oil, just a little at the bottom. I have my chicken in the oven. I put some olive oil in here. This is half an onion, a stick of celery right here. And this is one big stick of celery. And this is a big onion, and I also used it in the oven, some of it in the oven. So I would say this is either a small onion or half of a big onion. And then this is how big my celery is. I used a big stick of that. And got my oil heated up now. So I'm going to put this in, and I'm also going to add some carrots to this. Okay, and I'm going to chop up some carrots, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, I chopped up 15 little carrots. The baby carrots, like those. And if you like your carrots whole, I just chop it up because the kids like it better like that. Okay, I'm going to let this saute a little bit more until they're a little bit more translucent. And then I'm going to add some chicken broth to this, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, I had some homemade chicken broth that I had left over that I defrosted. So I'm going to use that and then see how much more this is. So that was 4 cups of it. It's in there. And then I had this in the fridge from something else. And that was, let's see, 2.5 cups. So it's 6.5 cups so far of chicken broth. And I'm going to need more than that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add water. And it's going to make chicken broth anyway whenever I boil the chicken. And I'm out of my chicken based stuff. I just used the last on the chicken. So, okay, so I'm going to add another 4 cups of water. So to this, I've added 10 cups of chicken broth. And whenever you saute in the vegetables, you can add whatever vegetables you like to that. If you want to put bell pepper, you can put bell pepper. I just don't add that to my soup. I don't know why, I just don't. So I think it's just the flavor complex of it. I'm not too like in on it, so. Okay, so I'm gonna take my chicken out and I'm gonna put it in that pan, and I will bring you right back whenever I get the chicken out. My chicken in, and I have 6 pieces of chicken. I have legs and a breast. You don't have to, I usually use a whole chicken, but this is what I had that needed to be cooked, so I used that. And I just pulled out of the freezer a breast, so just to add a little bit more to it. So I put my chicken in, and as much broth as you want, I mean as much soup as you want, that's how much broth you put in your pot. Okay? So, and if you want more broth, then you put a little bit more chicken, you know, but this is just how I do it, so I'm showing you how I do it. And this is 10.5 cups of broth to a whole chicken, or 6 to 7 pieces of chicken, with a half an onion of a large onion or a whole medium onion, 15 carrots, and a leg of celery, like a whole leg of celery. And that's what's in my pot so far. And I'm gonna strain this and take the juice from this and put it in my pot. So I'm gonna strain it, put it in my pot, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cook for about an hour until your chicken's like falling off the bone. And right before it falls off, I'm gonna take it off and take my chicken out and take all the fat and unless you like the skin, and the chicken off the bone and shred it and put it back in, and then that's when I will put my noodles. So I'll bring you back through that process. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna let this cook for an hour or 45 minutes, like it's like 30 to an hour, just until your chicken is falling off the bone almost. So once that is done, in about 30 to 45 minutes to an hour, I'll bring you back and show you the rest. So see you in an hour. Okay guys, I took my chicken out and I put the noodles in, and as you see, here's my bones. I shredded my chicken. Here's my chicken. I'm about to pour that in with my noodles. And that was a lot of chicken. You could actually do half of that. I just went ahead and put it in, which I should have just had some on the side, and I could have used it for barbecue sandwiches. So I'm going to stir that around, and I'm going to let my noodles cook. And they don't take long, maybe 10-15 minutes to cook. So, and then after that, it's ready to eat. So that's chicken noodle soup, and we're doing grilled cheese with this tonight, which I already did. Grilled cheese. All I did was, well actually I can show you how to do that also, if you don't know how to make a grilled cheese. So I'll show you how to do the grilled cheese that I do, because I have to make 3 more. So there's the soup, and I'm going to turn my fire on for my, and then all I do is, because I put some pieces of butter on there and I'll let it melt. Like that. I get my bread, because you gotta hurry before it burns, and I just do that. I need to get 3 more. Alright. Come read them to me. Sorry. Trying to help with homework and cook. Because we just got back from getting haircuts. As you can see, my little sweetie pie got his hair cut.
What are solids, liquids, and gases?
Okay. Hold on, I gotta plug this in because my phone's going dead. Okay. What are liquids, solids, and gases? Masses of matter, states of matter, volumes of matter, measurements of matter. Okay. So I'm going to flip these and I'm going to bring it right back. Then I turn them over, I put cheese on them, and then I'm going to take it and put it on top, and then you mash it a little, and then you're done. And that's how you do a grilled cheese. That's a quick way. And you can obviously put ham and everything, but those are about to burn, so I'll bring it right back. Okay, so that's how that's looking so far. It's almost done. And when it's almost done, I like to put some herb piquants. I know I'm butchering that. I'm trying to find it. It's called Herb de Provence or something like that. I'm butchering that name, but I add a little of this to it. Just like so. And a little bit of Mrs. Dash, not much, just very little. Very little, like, very little of the Mrs. Dash. And it's probably like a 1/4 of a teaspoon in the herb de Provence stuff. Fogging up. And that is done. Now, sometimes, depending on how oily your chicken got with the skin and everything, sometimes you have to skim it. Like if you have a lot of grease coming up, see, I have some right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out. And I'm going to skim this and I'm going to serve it to my boys, and I'll show you what a plate looks like. And you just want to take it at the top like this and take the oil out, okay? That's what skimming is. And it's just taking a little bit off the top. And I don't know if you can see it, but do you see the oil right there? That's all you want to take out is the oil. Because that's not good stuff there. So, I'll bring you back once I have it all skimmed. Okay, boys, so what do you think? Thumbs up? Thumbs up? Thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
3 thumbs up. Oh, thank you for wiping your mouth on me. Okay, so success chicken noodle soup and grilled cheese, yummy in the tummy. So I'm gonna say bye to everyone from here. Thanks for watching. Be blessed, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up.
Bye.
Bye.